Hello, it's your favorite sports thunk here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. Kirk Cousins agrees to a 4-year deal, a 4-year, $180 million contract with the Atlanta Falcons. That deal includes a $50 million signing bonus, another monster payday for Cousins, who gets $110 million guaranteed. And it's a fresh start for him in Atlanta. Kirk Cousins has now made $330 million guaranteed dollars.
Oh yeah.
All the while, he's won one playoff game.
Yeah. Listen,
so all this notion is about winning and what I don't want to hear that. Because our listening and viewing audience knows that is some bull jive.
Yeah.
You paid this man $330 million, Ocho.
Yeah.
For one playoff win. So this notion we play quarterbacks based on what we believe they can do. Well, we got the results right here.
Yeah. Well, listen, it's Kirk Cousins is a very, 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 very good regular season quarterback. He's been very efficient. His numbers have always been good, and all the teams when he was at Minnesota, obviously when he was at Minnesota, the numbers were very, very good. When he was with
Washington.
I don't want to say Commanders. When he was with the Commanders, Kirk Cousins is one of the few quarterbacks that said, you know what? I'm going to bet on myself. I'm going to bet on myself. And every time he's bet on himself, and every time he's come out on the winning end. He's come out on the winning end, regardless of playoff success, regardless of his record. He does have a winning record as well, even though he's not a perennial playoff quarterback.
I think he's 78 and 72 in his career.
Yeah, that would be somewhat winning, in a sense. because it's funny, depending on who the person is, the numbers actually don't matter. They don't matter and that's how bad the quarterback market is, because he's so efficient during the regular season. His numbers are really good based on the supporting cast that he always has around them. He looks great, which is why I think they continue to pay him, because you know what you get when you have him at the helm. He just has no playoff or Super Bowl success.
Well, numbers don't matter if we don't want them to matter.
It depends. Listen, the goalposts move depending on the individual you're talking about. The goalposts continuously move. Hey, we pay you based on what you've been able to do for us. What have you done for you? What have you done for me lately? Is the NFL motto, correct?
Yes.
Especially at the skill position and especially at the quarterback position.
Right.
For Kirk Cousins, one thing he's always done. He's one of God's child. He's one of God's children.
He chosen people.
He's one of them chosen ones, and he's always cashed in. And he's a good dude, man. He's a good dude. He's a good dude.
It's gonna be interesting to see. I would have bet a pretty penny.
Yeah.
That Justin Fields would be a better fit in Atlanta than Cousins. But I know Mr.
different styles of quarterbacks too now. Very, very different styles.
Right. And I think the thing is that Mr. Blank and I don't know who the GM is there, is that, look, it's like we got Kyle Pitts, we got Drake London, we got Bijan Robinson. We want somebody that can distribute the football.
Right.
We understand what you're getting with him now. So you're not under no illusions that he's going to rush for 500 yards. Frustrated with ticket buying experience? Game Time is the only ticket app that gives you peace of mind with your purchase. They let you see the view from your seat before you buy, so you know exactly what to expect when you arrive. Their all-in prices show you total upfront, so you always know you're getting a great deal. And it takes no time at all. You can buy tickets in seconds with 2 taps. Take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, redeem code NIGHTCAP for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, download the Game Time app, enter the code NIGHTCAP, NIGHTCAP, for $20 off. Download Game Time today. Last minute tickets, lowest price, guaranteed. You're not under those illusions.
No.
So you know exactly what you're going to get. Your expectations is what they are. Now, so when you look at that division, Ocho, you look at Tampa, Baker Mayfield. You look at the Saints, you got Derek Carr. You look at the Falcons, you got Cousins. You look at the Carolina Panthers, you got Bryce Young.
Yeah.
I mean, it's anybody's division.
Yeah, and honestly,
except Carolina, because I don't know. I need to see Carolina what pieces that they're gonna add.
They got to make a splash. They got to make a splash. in free agency, and they got to make a splash in the draft. They have to.
Right.
They have to put some fellas around that young fella, that young bull out there in Carolina, and Bryce Young. But what I like about the move for Kirk Cousins going to Atlanta is the fact that Drake London, watch his numbers this year. Kyle Pitts, he hasn't had a year, or he hasn't looked like what we think he was supposed to look like up to this point. But this year, he finna put up crazy numbers. Crazy numbers. Because one thing that Kirk Cousins can do is he can distribute the ball, and he gonna sling it.
Right.
He gonna sling it.
The thing you got to do, you got to protect him though.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't have escapabilities.
Yeah.
So you got to protect him. You've got to protect him. So he's not a guy that have great improvisational skills. He's not a guy that, if you look at guys, let's just say for the sake of argument, you take a Mahomes, you take a Lamar, you take a Burrow, you take Josh Allen, you take guys that you can throw away the script. They can get off script and still make plays. I'm not so sure that's what he is. I think based on his body of work and me watching him, he's not a guy that gets off script very often. He's a guy that needs, go here, to go about. But as far as improvisational, the play breaks down, and I need you to make, chicken salad out of chicken. You know what?
Right.
That ain't what he is.
Yeah. I think most of the time what we will see from him, if things get a little haywire, I think he will use his legs. Now, things are a little bit different now with him coming off that Achilles injury, but I think he will be able to distribute the ball efficiently. And the fact with Bijan Robinson there, which I'm sure they're going to utilize even more than what they did last year, to kind of not cover up for Kirk's injury, but to protect him a little bit based off of it, and just use the run to open up the pass. And I think they're going to be just fine. They're going to be just fine. Offensively, man, they're going to do crazy numbers now. They're going to do crazy numbers.
I hope so. So now we got Cousins off the market. He's in Minnesota. We got Baker Mayfield. He returns to Tampa. I just read Jacoby Brissett. He's signing a 1-year deal with the New England Patriots. So that's 3 of the quarterbacks that were free agents. Gardner Minshew. He goes to the Raiders.
Yes.
So we got and go ahead.
Basically, Jacoby Brissett is going to win that battle against Zappe. So Jacoby Brissett is basically the starting quarterback for New England.
The Bears have reportedly yet to shop Justin Fields within the NFL free agent frenzy in full swing, because it opens the league year starts on Wednesday. The quarterback opening around the league has been Phil Ian Rappaport reported that the Bears haven't held serious trade talks involving Fields. They're waiting and not yet fully comfortable with Caleb Williams yet. What are the Bears doing? Because you hear a lot of different things, Ocho.
That's smoke and mirrors, Uncle. You know that, baby. You know that ain't nothing but smoking. That ain't nothing but smoke and mirrors. Caleb is one of the most sought out after draft pick coming out into the draft, and that's all smoke and mirrors. All smoke and mirrors. You know what the Bears doing. You know what the Bears doing. They're not showing their hand. They know exactly where they're going with their first pick. Goddamn, Ray Charles can see that. Stevie Wonder can see that. And I mean, no disrespect to them. They playing game. They playing mind games. They're trying to wait for the right call, the right opportunity, and to get the right compensation.
But you're harming yourself, though, Ocho, because these positions are getting filled. Teams are taking the quarterbacks.
Teams are taking the quarterbacks. But again, we talk about Justin Fields. I still think there are a lot
Can he go to Atlanta?
No, he can't go to Atlanta. That's where I thought he was going. I thought he was going to Atlanta, honestly.
So now, can he go? You think he can go to New England? Is that a possibility after Jacoby Brissett?
I mean, no, because
the Raiders might be still in play. Regarding Minshew, they still might be in play. But Ocho, here's the thing: if houses on the market, and I want to sell my house, but all the houses are being bought up, at some point in time, you're like, well, damn, I might be stuck.
Hey, but this is one thing. Even if the houses are being bought up, there's a house that hasn't been bought yet that might be better than some of the ones that have been bought based on play style and what they can do, being able to improvise, being a dual threat, being able to throw, being able to run as well. So he might even be a better fit, even though that specific house hasn't been bought, in reference to Justin Fields. So still he had the chance. And I think it's very important that his next move, or the Bears' next move, and also Justin Fields' next move, has to be their best move. Not just moving him just to move him, but moving him for a reason with a cause, so we can be successful, because the change of scenery is always good because you know what you get with Justin Fields.
Look here, if I'm selling you a car, I don't give a damn if it don't crank tomorrow. That ain't got nothing to do with me. You bought it. So you talking about me trading him where he can be successful. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Oh, yeah. Well, honestly, wherever he goes, he's going to be successful. He's going to be able to change the franchise. Now, am I talking about, is he like this franchise changing type quarterback? No, but he's a quarterback that you can play with, one that can win, one that can make plays. And if he goes to a team, that has a good running back and a decent receiving core, it can get scary. It can get nice.
Think about the place. Okay, he can't go to Buffalo.
No. Oh, we know.
Is he going to the Jets with Aaron Rodgers there? No. Is he going to Miami with Tua?
No. Because they get ready to pay Tua. No.
Okay.
He's Justin Fields is the starting quarterback, and there's still 28, 27 other teams.
Let's try to fill a few of them. Okay, you don't believe he can go to New England?
No, because they just signed Brissett.
Okay.
No.
Pittsburgh an option?
No, because Russell is there now.
Is Cleveland an option?
Absolutely. Deshaun is there.
Is Cincinnati an option?
Yeah, you know damn well Cincinnati.
Okay. Is Baltimore an option?
Ooh, no.
Okay, let's go to that. Okay. Is Jacksonville an option?
No, they got Trevor Lawrence, and they just bought in
Mac Jones.
Jones, yeah.
Is Indy an option? They just took Richardson with the third pick. Is that an option?
No.
Okay. Is the Houston Texans an option?
Oh shit, boy, we shit getting serious now, boy.
Okay, Tennessee. Tennessee might be in play, right?
No, because they got Will Levis. No, they got Will Levis, and the backup they got Malik Willis.
Okay. Let's just set that to the side. That's a possibility. Okay, let's go into the AFC West.
Okay,
Denver.
Now we talking. Now we talking. We making some noise.
Kansas City, no. The Chargers, no.
No. Okay, we got Denver.
The Raiders in Denver.
Yeah. Raiders,
Tennessee.
Denver.
Raiders, Denver, and Tennessee. Three possible.
Tennessee?
I still believe Tennessee. I believe Justin Fields is better than anything they have. That's just me. Some might disagree.
So you don't like Will Levis. I like Will Levis.
Not more than I like Justin Fields. Okay. We know the Eagles are an option.
No.
Is Washington seems to be in play for one of these three. They drafting a quarterback.
Okay.
They're not giving them that third pick in the draft. They're drafting their quarterback.
Okay.
Cowboys, no go.
Nah.
The Giants, maybe.
Hey, now we even if they did just pay Daniel Jones all that money, that might be a good look now. That might be a good look. That's no disrespect to Daniel Jones.
NFC South, we just named those quarterbacks. We know nothing the NFC South has done. Yeah.
Right.
NFC North, Green Bay, Jordan.
Absolutely not.
Okay. The Lions.
No.
Jared Goff. No.
Jared Goff is playing too goddamn well.
Okay. The Bears is already in that division, so they're looking to draft a quarterback number one.
Right.
Is Minnesota in play?
Bingo.
Do you trade him within the division?
They're the third team.
Do you trade him within the division?
Do you think the teams care about that? Now, most of the time, you think so?
Yeah. Normally, they try to put your ass in a different conference. They ain't trying to trade you within the conference, let alone within the division.
Well, hell, if you don't want to trade, if you feel that much about me and think if you value that much, where you're scared to trade me in the conference, well, goddamn, why you trying to get rid of me in the first place?
You try. Let me ask you a question. I know you don't want to lose your lady, but do you want to lose her to the next door neighbor, or do you want to lose a guy out of another state?
I like that. That's a good analogy. That's a good.
Hey, man, going. Hey, I don't want to lose you, but if you go, you got to go. You can't go next door.
Right.
You can't go in the same subdivision.
Right.
So I just think the thing is that, I mean, it's coming down, and to see, it's going to be very interesting. I think some of the teams that we named, they might be in play. There might be some interest, but it's going to be very interesting to see where Justin Fields ends up.